Well, hello all, and of course the Onision train keeps rolling. His newest series of videos shows him in a hotel room because of course he is claiming that he has gotten kicked out of his house, and from what I can see it does appear like he is actually in a hotel room. It looks like a keycard entry on the doorknob, and again in this video he is complaining that he has nothing because people like us got his Patreon deleted, but no, that is not the case. He is responsible for his Patreon getting deleted. I think he needs to take a big long look in that giant mirror in that hotel room and realize that even if you think a term of service is stupid, that's not a good defense. And if you happen to break a term of service, then you can be deleted off of a platform. He's going on and on about how he is going to, I guess, attempt to sue Patreon for like a wrongful termination, because how can you get fired from your job for doing something that wasn't even on the platform? And newsflash, people get fired from their jobs all the time for crazy stuff that they do when they're not at the workplace, so it's not an unheard of thing. And there's now even worse accounts of him trying to pretend like he's crazy, saying something to himself and then telling himself to be quiet and don't tell anybody about that, and also telling people to stop calling him the Joker because it's not funny. However, I think that he says this because he in fact does love when people refer to him as the Joker. And yes, while some of us are having a lot of fun memeing about how hard he is trying to be the Joker, I don't think any of us actually think that he is in any way the likeness of the Joker. I mean, come on, the acting is not that good. He then goes on to say that he is going to sue Kai for custody of their dog. Well, in the video he doesn't actually say sue, he dubs over whatever word he says to make it sound like sue, so I'm not quite sure what he actually says in the video because I couldn't really pick up on reading the words. If anybody knows, you can comment that below. But who cares about getting custody of the kids as long as he can have custody of the dog, am I right? Not that I think that he should have custody of any child right now, I'm just saying. And I don't know why he is in fact in a hotel right now, but I find it really hard to believe that with his narcissistic behavior that he would have ever let Kai kick him out of the house. I mean, the only way that I could see that happening is if Kai really had something to hold over his head that caused him to leave, but most likely this is just still part of the big show. Another speculation is that Onision caught wind of the fact that Chris Hansen may be in Washington, and he could possibly be hiding from facing any repercussions, but that is still to be determined. The next video that he posted is simply titled, "Oh no," and well, just take a look.
I think I pooped on my bag.
No, I can't. I'm done. This entire video is him crying about the fact that he may or may not have pooped on himself and making weird motorbike on a highway sounds, talking about how his lover used to clean the poop off of him, I guess, crying and yes, vomiting, and throughout all of these videos basically begging for his Patreon back. And dude, let it go. Your Patreon isn't coming back. Now these videos are just getting downright embarrassing and pathetic. But the strange thing is they are getting a ton of views, which means they're actually making him money. So I guess he really has no standard for content as long as he gets some kind of income. And I get it, people love a good train wreck, but please don't fall into being manipulated into all of this. But of course I would love to know what you all think of this situation. I, for one, am glad to be coming out of this sickness and being able to attempt to make some kind of video again. I was so sick in my last upload, I forgot to even put any tags in the video, so hopefully I remember to do that on this one. I have had an interesting week, and maybe at some point it would make for a good story time, I don't know. But if that's something that you all would like to see, you can comment below, and if you haven't already, you should go ahead and subscribe and comment and join our little family here. But I am going to go for now, so for now, I'm out.